Hey, I'm Mark Hunter. I'm known as the Sales Hunter, and with me today is,
Meredith Elliott Powell, sales expert and business growth strategist.
and you're going to surprise me with a question. You're going to offer it up, and hey, offer it up, and let's talk about it.
Okay, I've been thinking about this question because it has come up so much with my clients lately. How do you increase referrals? I mean, this is a world where if you get a referral, you're just going to shorten that sales cycle. So, what do we as salespeople need to be doing to increase our referrals?
Well, I think it starts by asking ourselves, how many referrals do we give? I mean, every salesperson wants to receive referrals, but then, I had this happen to me the other day. Somebody asked me, the very same question. And then I asked him, I said, well, how many referrals have you given? And I got this blank look on their face. I mean, come on, people. I mean, how can we ever expect to get unless we're willing to give? And I'm not calling it a straight line. It's not, like you give me one and I get one. No, no. It's just having that attitude. Because I think people will give referrals to people who they know they can trust and will value them.
Yeah.
And that really starts off by people who are willing to give referrals. I don't know what's an idea you've got.
I think that is such a great point because it's you really do have to start with yourself. I think that one of the first things we've got to understand is as salespeople is that our actions really need to speak for themselves. I mean, I know if I'm going to refer somebody, it's about putting my reputation on the line. I just told my prospect or client this person is good at what they do. So we as salespeople have got to realize that every interaction we have with a customer, every interaction we have with a client is telling people whether we are referral worthy. And I think that that's a very foundational piece.
And you know what? You can't hesitate to go ahead and ask for a referral. I know the gentleman, Bill Cates.
Yes.
He's known as the referral coach, excellent individual. And he always says you can ask for a referral anytime you've delivered value,
Mhm.
regardless of where you are in the sales process. And a lot of people look at that and they go, really? But I mean, he is a master at helping salespeople generate referrals. And if you think about it, referrals are really a good way to measure the quality of the job you're doing. If you're not getting any referrals, there's probably something wrong with what you're doing. Now, it's not like you're going to get 100% because that's the other problem. Too many people sit there and just rely on referrals only.
Mhm.
And then they wonder why they're going broke.
Yeah.
Referrals are great, but you still have to be prospecting. You
Yeah.
have to be.
You have to be. I think I think asking for referrals is so important. I mean, I have this article about how to fill a dry pipeline fast, and your point about prospecting is clear because I am not about having a dry pipeline. It's a situation you shouldn't be in. But if you are going back and even looking up to 2 years back of clients you've taken really great care of, and just reach out to them, check in, ask how they're doing, and let them know, I've loved working with you. Do you have any ideas of anybody else that I could work with? Because if you have invested in the relationship, if you've sent a referral to them, it's going to be, if you've added value, like Bill Cates says, then it's easy to turn around. People want to help you, especially if you've invested in them.
Yeah, and that's amazing how. Wait, I'm gonna go down a side path here for a second. But how many times have you given somebody a referral and you never hear back from them?
Yeah.
Right? I
Yeah.
mean, doesn't that happen a lot? I always tell people that if somebody gives you a referral, keep them in the loop with how you're doing with them. Even if it doesn't go anywhere, just keep them in the loop. You owe that to them as a courtesy. And here's what I've found so many times. If somebody gives you a referral and it doesn't work out, you keep them informed. They almost feel guilty and they give you another referral, right? Right.
Yeah, that is exactly that's exactly right. You thank them for it, you let them know, and didn't work out, they want to send you another one. The other is that even when I refer people, I can't guarantee that my prospect or client will call them. I still let people know I sent their name out, I referred them, and it's kind of like, shh, you get credit for giving a referral, even if no business comes from it.
And I think if we start off the week by giving somebody a referral, it just gets our week going better. I
Yeah.
mean, I always, it's amazing how when you have a spirit of giving, it's amazing how much more comes in return. But even if nothing comes in return, it just changes your mindset. You
Yeah.
look at things differently. And I think as a result, you see opportunities clear. You don't view problems as problems, but you view them as opportunities. So I
That's
think having a referral giving mindset pays out in so many ways, way beyond just getting referrals back, which, hey, I mean, we all want. So have you got a referral for me today?
yeah,
Just
absolutely.
just asking, just asking.
Good to ask. And you know what? You've already built the value and you've already built the credibility. So it's easy to give you a referral, Mark.
Well, I'm going to echo this. I'm going to echo the same thing for you. So anyway, hey, we probably need to wrap this up. I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. You can reach me at thesaleshunter.com. Meredith, why don't you give your information and shut this thing down?
I'm Meredith Elliott Powell. You can reach me at valuespeaker.com. I encourage you to check out both Mark's site and my site because you're going to get lots of little tidbits about what you can do to increase your referrals and drive sales. See
Great
you next
stuff.
time.